How you doing? Wake Up and Prosper group. Good to see you. Awesome. I am so glad. My name is Anastasia Haldridge, better known as Coach Ace.
And I am known as Rich Guzman.
And this is our first live inside the team group right here within the Wake Up and Prosper group. So we're so delighted to actually meet you guys. So if you're here watching us for the first time, be sure to like this video as well as click on the notifications tab so that you don't miss out every time we go live. We're going to be providing you lots of great videos every time. Like, we're working on creating more great stuff for you guys. Great content coming for you guys to help you push further past your comfort zone so you guys can wake up and prosper. In your life, right?
Yes.
So today, Rich and I are going to go over a specific topic that is brought up multiple times about how to make money online. How many of you guys struggle with how to make money online, right? Let us know in the chat box with a comment. How many of you, yes or yes, do you struggle with making money online, right? Hey, Connie, good to see you. Thank you for joining us on the live. Awesome.
So
Tracy Lee, good to see you.
Before we get started, I want to make sure everybody shuts off all distractions.
Yes.
Your cell phones, any other tablets you might have on the side.
Yes.
And just focus on what we're going to be training you for the next few minutes.
Yes. So what we're going to do is we just want to get some engagement here, guys. So let me know in the chat box really quick. How many of you actually struggle realistically with your business and trying to make money online, right? It can be difficult, right? And you wonder how come, you're doing all that people tell you to do, your mentors, your sponsor, your leaders, you see them having results, but you can't kind of bridge the gap. Why?
No.
You're just not getting the results. No. Maybe you're marketing the same opportunity as they are, but you're just not getting any sales, right? Or maybe you're not generating leads, or maybe you're just not getting results. Any kind of feedback whatsoever of somebody really buying from you, right? No buyers, nothing's happening. So what is, what's the gag? What's going on, right? So today what we want to do is break it down for you because see, when it comes to online marketing, we have experience. Okay. We've been in the industry since, I would say, Rich, for you, 2008.
Yeah.
I've been in the industry, multiple industries. I've been in the home-based business industry since I was 17 years old up until 20 years of struggling with MLM and multi-level marketing and network marketing for 20 years. And then past that, I was introduced to Rich in 2010 and he mentored me and coached me to success, whereas I learned pretty much as his protege, right?
Yes.
For online marketing. And so I've learned from 2010 up until now to present day, I'm always learning, right? How it all works, how the pieces to the puzzle are put together. So wouldn't you guys like to know how what it takes to make money online realistically? And what is it that you need to have? Okay. Would you guys like to know? Yes or yes? Let us know. All right. Let us know with a quick one in the chat box right now. Would you like to know what you need in place in order to bridge the gap so you guys can put these pieces together, the right pieces together in order to make money online in your business? Let us know with a quick one. All right. Tracy Lee says yes.
Yes.
All right. Good. All right. So what we're going to do is going to go to the screen. I'm going to show you my slides. And Rich and I are going to break down for you what is important and what you need in place in order to make money online. Okay. So here we go.
Okay, cool. So let me just share the screen. Here we go. All right.
So what we're going to talk about is what's going to happen if you really want to make money online and you don't have these 6 pillars in place. Then you need to understand that you won't be able to make money online, period, without these 6 pillars. And we're going to break them down for you today in the group, okay? We're going to break these down for you. So the first one is number 1. The first pillar of making money online, okay, creating an online business is you must have a vision and personal development. Rich, talk about that.
Well, having a vision, personal development for me, like I always had to see something in front of me, even though it wasn't there yet, because I wanted to make sure that when I wanted to attract something in my life, I want to make sure that I look out and think about like, what is it do I really, really want? Okay. What is it that I really, really want? To me, it's very important that I focus on really, hold on, there's something messed up here.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So what I really want to do was really focus on what I really, really wanted in my life. And without vision, there's nothing that really matters, right? That's the jet fuel. That's the the fire in your gut, in your body that really, really focuses on achieving certain goals and desires in our lives. And by doing that, we must create a vision and a plan on how we're going to get there. Not only that, but also study personal development on focusing on your mind and focusing on how can I unlearn all the old things that I've learned over the past that hasn't served me well, to learn new things that are going to, get me ready for the future. Okay, because we learned so much junk over the years and so much in the past that it hasn't been serving us well, and it's been a detriment to our success. Okay. But I will tell you that if you start unlearning the old stuff by learning new things, okay, by studying people who are more successful than you, I look up to other leaders, and I study their methods. I study the way they think. And for me, I'm just like a personal development junkie. I freaking love it, because if I can unlearn all those bad habits that I've learned in the past that didn't serve me well, and learn new, productive, successful habits, then I know that my life is just going to keep getting better and better and better.
Yes, very, very true. And having a vision, you have to be very clear, guys. When you're actually having an online business, you need to be very clear on what it is that you actually are going after. Otherwise, we actually learned this through a business audit, and we'll be talking about this, in the future. Having a business audit for yourself is knowing why you're even doing business in the first place. Because what happens is people get involved in make money online type of business opportunities, and all they want to do is either become an affiliate or just a representative of the company and stop right there. They just want to make just a couple of $100s a month. And I'm sorry, but that's just not where my vision goes. My vision is bigger than that, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we want to definitely go, make scare, like you said. If your vision isn't scaring you, then
it's got to be a big, hairy, scary type of vision.
It's
one
true.
That literally takes you out of your comfort zone.
It's true, and we're going through that right now, guys.
Yeah.
We're just always fine tuning our vision, and because it's always changing and stuff like that. But
yes.
So let's go into the next one. We're going to talk about branding and target marketing.
Yes, very important key here, branding and target marketing. So what does that all mean to some of you who are actually operating an online business that are part of the Wake Up and Prosper group? Well, here it is. You have to understand about branding yourself, what you stand for, who are you, right? Who are you? You need to know who you are, right? And what you stand for when it comes to building your own brand, your core values,
yes.
And really realistically, how are you going to serve your audience? How are you going to serve the people in your marketplace, right? If you want a customer, if you're gearing towards trying to get a buyer, you need to know what you stand for against. You have to have strong core values that you could stand up to, and then share that with your target audience.
Now, this is so true, is because when we actually are out there and we're focusing, on our target and everything, we have to know how to speak to the person's pain, right? And with that pain, we must speak pleasure afterwards, because we want to solve someone's problem. And we're not just going to solve just anyone's problem. We're going to, solve a target market's problem. Okay. So for instance, personal development, there's, network marketers, you have other ones like, industry leaders and things like that. We want to focus on finding a solution to the problem. And when you do this, you'll be able to actually be attractive to the marketplace. Very important.
Yes. So let's go on to pillar number 3 of the online business success pillars. These are very, very key. I hope you guys are writing this down. If you need to write this down or take a screenshot, be my guest, because this is going to help you in your business. Okay. So number 3 is monetization. That is the key term here, monetization. So as you can see, Monet means money, right? So when you got monetization in place, you've got to learn how to monetize, what you're doing with online marketing, right? So we must have an intelligent monetization type of strategy. You see, when it comes to make money online, it's not about the tactics, it's about the strategy. So you need to have a good strategy in place. And once you build a list of your own from there, there's just so many ways to monetize your business online. Right, Rich?
Absolutely. And look at, you could build your email list. You could build an audience with a Facebook group, just like here, right? We build our audience with our Facebook group.
Right.
Also, if you look at social distribution media channels, as I like to call them, you have Facebook, you have YouTube, you have Instagram, you have LinkedIn, you have all these different networks. But how do we monetize it? Well, we want to build that audience, right? And as we build that audience, this is how we can monetize that audience. But you can't monetize until you got your branded and target marketing down. So this all goes in these steps in the right order. This is why we're teaching you this in this order.
Yes. So let's move on to number 4.
Okay.
Are you guys getting value? Let us know that you're getting value with a quick comment of, yes, Ace and Rich, I am getting value. Thank you so much. Awesome.
Cool.
All right. Let's go on to number 4. Number 4 is one of my most favorites. Content marketing. Guys, you are online business owners. Your sole focus should be always creating valuable content, okay? And as you can see, just a quick snapshot of a business model of what it's like to create a content marketing model. As you can see, you've got to gather information and data from your audience. You need to find out what is it that they want, what is it that they need, what is it that their challenges are, like Rich talked about, their pain points, right? What kind of problems are they dealing with, and how you can literally create content that is almost the aspirin to their headache. Okay, creating that painkiller,
yep.
Right? Creating that solution to their problem, and then from there you'll be able to promote your offer, okay, and then convert that lead into a sale. But you can't really get to that point unless you build these stepping stones to that level. So content marketing is all about about creating valuable, engaging, highly engaged content that your readers, your viewers, your listeners are listening to and reading, and they want from you.
High quality content is definitely key.
It is.
And you could use like different mediums for content. You could use video marketing. You could post on Facebook.
Yes.
Even on Instagram, LinkedIn. You could actually also do like some native ads, right? So you could drive them right to your content specifically with blogging. So there's many different ways you could actually do blogging, which is really, really powerful in the internet marketing space.
Let's move on to pillar number 5.
Okay.
So pillar number 5 is really important. It is a necessity.
Now you talk about this quite a bit.
I do. Yeah. This is all about follow-up and engagement. Without following up, you cannot build your business or earn higher commissions on the back end. If you're involved in our industry, we solely rely on the back end, right? So it's very important to follow up with your customers, with your buyers. And so follow-up engagement is pretty much, basically in a nutshell, the money is in the follow-up, right? The money is in the follow-up. So this is where you begin to develop that customer to buyer relationship, right? You want to have that customer to buyer relationship and vendor to buyer relationship. This is where you come in and you get to shine. You get to show who you are, your authentic self, what you're doing to serve them, right? What can you bring to them? What is expected of them and yourself? To work together, to build that relationship, that rapport together, right? Because pretty much at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the relationships. That's what it's about. And the engagement is all about interacting, getting questions answered, talking to people.
That's a good point, because I really like the fact that we can ask specific questions to find out more about the individual that we're connecting with, right? It's very important to really find out about their needs and what they're looking for. Okay, because if you don't, then you're just thinking about yourself, and that's not the way to engage and follow up.
Right. Yeah. And I was telling somebody yesterday. I was teaching a class yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
And the primary company that we're the number 1 top earners in, I was speaking to them at the higher level of pro and teaching them all about follow up with their buyers. And one of the key things that I brought up was the fact that a happy customer is always willing to want to buy more. And if you make your customers happy on the first impression with a great follow-up, they are loyal. They are loyal to you.
Yes,
okay?
They are. Yes,
but
they are.
It's much better to be working with a happy customer and have a better conversation and engagement versus somebody that just bought and they never heard from you.
So true.
Okay?
Yeah.
And last but not least, we go to the 6th pillar.
My favorite.
Which is traffic. Okay? Once you have the first 5 pillars in place, traffic, okay?
Everybody always
it's time to
focuses on
add traffic.
Yeah.
See, people think they try to do this first and then the opposite. No, it's not. It's the last, right, Rich?
Exactly. This is, people think of the opposite. They always think about traffic first, and they think that's the, the solution to every single problem. But the reality is, if we go back for a second here, let's take a look at the order, right? We have what? Vision, personal development. We have branding and target marketing. Target the right market and then monetize that, right? With content marketing. And then once we follow up, we start building that relationship, a solid relationship, right? And also building a solid relationship increases retention in your business. Very important. And then we have the traffic, okay? Because the traffic, guys, let's talk about paid marketing for a second with traffic, okay? Let's say you don't understand how to follow up and engage. So why would you get traffic then if you don't know how to follow up and engage? Because follow up could be through emails, right? When you follow up through emails, you can create video content or a blog piece of content that you can drive your list in your email straight to your content, okay? Now that is very, very powerful, especially if you have a blog.
Yes. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take some Q's and A's. We like to
A's.
That's right. We're going to do Q&A time based on what we talked about. And I want you guys to really take hold of this information because this is, yes, of course, I'm seeing people say this is value. It is. It really is a lot of value. And if you guys are part of this group, please feel free to shout out your questions about what is it that you don't understand, because we're here to help you. This is the best way that Rich and I can come up with to help you guys every time we go live. And we're going to do more of these guys for you guys. If it's high in demand, we're going to do more of these for you.
Absolutely.
Yes. So let's go ahead and come back up.
I want to say something. I love the fact the way that we did this in bite-sized chunks.
Yeah.
So that way it's a lot easier to retain and everything.
It is a lot easier to retain. And we're going to break them down even further in the next coming weeks.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, we definitely got to do, because there's so much more to them. And, this is just in summary of the 6 pillars for online marketing success. But we definitely will break them down in the future, guys. Love that?
Cool.
Awesome.
So let me get back to the video here where you guys can see us. There we go. And we're back, guys.
All right.
Was that awesome or what?
Did you guys get value out of that? Of course they did, because they did say that earlier.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
All right. So, guys, do you have any questions? Let us know, because we'll do some quick Q&A. We're going to put that timer on. Okay. Let me get the timer. Rich, that's your phone.
Yes, I will do it on my phone.
Get the timer and set it for 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yes.
Here we go.
10 minutes. All right, here we go. And the clock starts now. We have 10 minutes on the clock. Go ahead and ask us. Go ahead and ask us your questions. Go for it. Anything that we discussed about, what we talked about, the 6 pillars of success.
Yep. So let me just put this back up. So anything you have, any questions on vision, personal development, branding, target marketing, monetization.
And really come forward, speak up.
Content marketing.
You must know this stuff. If you really have been struggling all these years and you couldn't figure out now why, why you were not making money online, why you weren't having any success with, online business, this is it. This is the 6 pillars that you were missing.
Let me repeat this again, okay?
Sure,
so if you guys have any questions on vision, personal development, branding and target marketing, monetization, content marketing, follow-up and engagement, and traffic. Any of these pillars that you have any questions on, now is the time to ask us any questions.
Yes.
Okay, let's give it a few minutes here. Target.
Okay.
All right, so you have a question on target marketing. Okay, so what is your question, Chata, on target marketing? Target marketing and branding.
What is it that you don't understand about target marketing?
Okay, so let me, while she's go ready to write down the question, I'm going to go into what I've learned about target marketing and everything else like that. When I started with online marketing, when I first started learning this stuff, I realized that I couldn't just create content for just the sake of creating content. Okay, I had to create content to a certain audience that was looking for that solution. Is this making sense, guys? All right, I'm trying to really simplify it for so you understand. For me, the way I got it and the way I understood it is whatever content that I have to create, I have to make sure that that content is solving a problem for that specific target market. All right. And once I understood this, it was like amazing because I started seeing clicks on my website. I started seeing leads come in. I started seeing things happen and take shape and take form. And I'm like, wow, this stuff really works. So from there, I started learning like, oh, cool. Let me dive a little deeper into my target market. Let me find out what more problems they have. Let me find out what more pain they have. And so what I did was I started looking at all the problems they were dealing with. I started figuring out like, oh, they don't know how to generate leads. They don't know how to follow up properly. They don't know how to, communicate effectively or how to ask questions, right? And if you notice, I'm always talking about that and teaching that is because I know the pain and I know the problem, right? But I always can provide a solution to those pains and problems. And then people, guess what? They go, oh my God, that makes a lot of sense. I wish I knew that before. Now you're pulling them away from that pain into that pleasure, right?
Yes.
So, and by you solving that problem, that makes you look like the authority, number one. And then as you have your branding situated, okay, then you don't look just like any Joe Schmo. You look like you take your business very seriously and you're going to the next level. Okay. So
yeah.
Let me see here.
She says, I'm targeting the people that are already open-minded, right?
It depends on what type of marketing you're doing. Okay. So let's say that you are, you're doing solo ads, so you're targeting a biz op niche. The biz op niche is looking to make money on the internet, right?
That's true.
But they want to make it more effortless as possible.
Yes.
Now, we all know that when you start a business, it's not an overnight success. It's more about educating yourself, giving value and things like that. And what you could do with that market is, you could tell them that it is simple. Okay. Simple is a better word to use instead of easy. So that way you could say, this is simple. You could check out this 4-step formula that I can share with you. So that way, or you could share those 4-step formula, right? And give them that value when you're, doing a blog post or in your email, and they'll be attracted to you because you're giving that formula to them for free. So you're giving that value away for free in exchange for what? Email, right? Or if it's your list, you can do just a page with your own video on there, or just a YouTube video, or live that you're sending them to on Facebook, and you're sharing that 4-step formula. If you keep sharing content like that, for example, they're going to be more attracted to you because they're like, well, this person's showing up in my list. This person's showing up in a video. They're being real. They're being authentic with me, and they're giving me value. Okay. So let me
scroll down right here. I think I saw Connie Wilson says, how did you set your monetization strategy?
Okay, I'll let you answer that one.
So what we have is multiple distribution channels. We have our own personal self-hosted blog. We have that monetized, right? Because the content there is written in a way that it does attract customers, buyers, leads, right? And we're always giving away valuable resources, which in exchange for their email, known as a lead magnet. This is why we have magnets everywhere. So this is another form of distribution using blogging. Okay. And then the other form is video marketing. We leverage off of the monetization of our content in video form. So with video marketing, we're actually on YouTube. We have a presence on YouTube, a brand on YouTube, and we produce content similar to this on YouTube, but we also add additional strategies on there known as search engine optimization. So we need to make sure that our SEO is in place so that we attract the right target market, the right target audience to us, to our YouTube channel. Okay. Then we have other forms such as, what we do within our Facebook, right? We use social media channels. So what we do on Facebook Live, we use video marketing there. What we do on Twitter, our content is already distributed on Twitter automatically. So we do have several other distribution channels set through autopilot and our emails. So we have different distribution channels set for monetization. So every time these things that I'm telling you, they always generate a lead. They always generate sales. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's how we monetize. That's our strategy.
Yep. So like, for instance, I'll give you an example real quick. I'll go to the share screen.
Remember timing.
Yep. So let me just go here real quick.
I'll get to Tracy Lee, and Stephen Moody Sr. also has a question. I'll get to you guys in just a moment.
Okay.
Rich wants to show something to you guys.
So as you can see, we talked about our monetization strategy that we have, right?
Right.
So we have like, can you guys see my screen? Okay. So as you can see right here, this is our first strategy here is our blogging, right? So when we can blog content, these pieces of content actually attract a specific type of audience, right? And we could to different target markets, right? Because we know our market, we know how to talk to them and things like that. And this is just one method. The other method is our YouTube channel, like Anastasia was talking about. We are giving value, constantly, right? MLM, online network marketing recruiting. That's part of my target market is network marketing.
Right.
And then we give just value, lives, we give trainings, we're always giving value.
Mm-hmm.
And what that does, we get leads from giving that valuable content away. Okay.
Now, don't confuse what Rich is telling you, Stephen. These are not video ads. This is video posts. These are video content. An ad is something you pay for in order for other people to see it.
Exactly.
Okay? That's the difference.
Exactly. As you can see, guys, we have been creating content for quite some time.
Years.
So we're building our asset.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I would tell you that we have, it's going up. We're almost up to 1,000 subscribers.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just going to keep growing from there.
Mm-hmm.
We're building, what are we building, guys? Our audience. Okay.
Yes.
I'm a visual trainer. I like people get it visually. Facebook. What are we doing on Facebook? We're engaging, sharing our world, providing valuable content as well, right? Look at this. This is pretty cool. We did it yesterday.
Yes, I was being interviewed yesterday.
All right, just having fun, sharing our lives, right? And it's just so cool to see engaging content, right? It's not just about, business. It's about life, okay? So let me go back here. Then we have like our Instagram. And then we have our Twitter, which I didn't log in.
Right, and these are social media platforms that you can leverage off to.
And just, I would focus on one thing at a time.
Yes.
Once you get it rolling, then you start the next one.
Right.
Then it's easy to maintain. Don't try to do all this stuff at once. Trust me, guys.
Especially when you're brand new and you're just getting started. Pick one thing, and if there's anything I can tell you off the bat, what I find that I picked was Facebook.
I picked YouTube.
I picked Facebook.
That's what I know.
You started with YouTube before I did.
Yeah.
I started embarking on Facebook marketing because that's how I started networking and communicating with people and started building relationships and then introducing them to what it is that I do with my business. But yeah, moving forward. Okay. We have Tracy.
One more question.
No, we have Tracy and then we have Stephen. Tracy says, my problem is how to brand myself the right way.
Okay.
In the beginning, you don't want to focus on branding yourself right away.
Yeah, because you have like 3 phases in business. If you're just getting started, you have phase 1. If you're like already getting started, but you have a little experience, you go to phase 2. And then if you're at that level where you're ready for phase 3, that's paid marketing and scaling, right?
Mm-hmm.
So phase 1 is more about like you need to do some free strategies if you ain't got much money,
right? And
you're just getting your business off the ground. Phase 2, you might have a little bit of money, you want to get some stuff going. But it's all about your branding at that level. You get to phase 2.
Right.
Okay.
But if there's anything I can tell you when I first started online and how to really build a presence when you're brand new, you never made a sale yet. Okay. First of all, you need to get clear on who your audience is. Okay. You need to find out who your target audience is and how to communicate with them. So you have to get clear here first. The second thing is do a Facebook audit of your profile. Really consider the facts. If your profile is not attractive to the marketplace, if you have an ugly profile, take a look at it, clean it up, get all that crap off there. Your games and everything is nonsense. Get all that stuff off there and only post valuable content. Just like we talked about.
Share your life, be personal.
Yes, your timeline cover should be congruent with your profile picture. That's it. You don't need to worry about logos and things like that and colors and all that. That comes later.
Yep.
But as long as you have an attractive profile picture, like a headshot, okay, and then your timeline cover is congruent with that with a lifestyle photo, you're good to go. You can go ahead and start creating your content.
Exactly.
Next question is Stephen Moody Sr. He says that solo ads, Facebook email campaigns being forced out. What's the new way for traffic?
Facebook is getting a lot tougher, guys. They're like, squeezing the vice and everything. And it's really doing more damage to their business than good, actually, in my own opinion. But I would focus more on different traffic strategies. Like if you want to learn a different traffic strategy, If you find that Facebook's just not vibing with you, it's not working, try something different. I mean, maybe I would try something like video ads, you know, because, you know, it's up to you what you want to dive into. But when you dive into video ads, you have to be careful though, because Google, you got to follow their rules. If you follow their rules, you'll be fine, but focus on doing things right. So look at the terms of service, follow it precisely, find someone who mastered YouTube ads, knows what they're doing, has the credibility. Find out the ones who have actually helped like big leaders in the industry to do video ads, right? Go to the top. Don't just go to any stupid old little you know, YouTube ads course, because that's not going to help you. You got to go to the top, and you got to find the big players who actually help the big players actually what? Monetize their videos, right? Or video ads. So focus on that, and it'll be good for you. I mean, it'll be a fresh new start, but if you're going to dive in it, make sure you dive in deep, stick with it, okay, and learn.
Tracy Lee says, I got a good profile. Yeah, I would recommend going to our profile and just model after what you see there a little bit. You may notice there's some new updates, like we have a timeline covered, you know, showing us holding, you know, this award here. But you don't have to have a picture like that. You can have a picture of you outdoors, maybe fishing, maybe in a boat, maybe, you know, on the beach. You can have some of those lifestyle type photos on there, but make sure that you're in it and it's clear. Yeah. It's a good quality photo. Yeah. And then your profile picture, don't take pictures from the side. Like I'm looking at your profile picture right now, Tracy, it's jacked up. You cannot have a picture of this on the side. It doesn't build any trust whatsoever in your audience. If they look at you and they look at you from the side, they can't trust you. You look suspicious. You look like
look at that. Yeah. See? Oh my God.
If you look like this, you look like you're doing something wrong.
You're hiding something.
You need to look directly at the eye of the camera and smile.
Yeah. Like you own the world.
There you go.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we should update our timeline cover.
Oh gosh, yeah. I believe we updated it in Arizona when we got this.
It's time to update it again.
It's time to update it again. Yeah. We got to put the car up there.
Oh, absolutely.
We got to put the car up there. Okay. All right, guys. So that being said, my name is Anastasia Hall, just better known as Coach Ace.
And my name is Rich Guzman.
And I want to thank you guys for stopping by this actual video today. If you like what you saw and you like to see more, comment below this video, watch the replay and hashtag replay in the group, and let us know what it is that you like us to teach on next so that we can deliver more value to you and give you more information that'll help you move further more into your business and have the results that you want. Okay?
Absolutely. We got some great stuff coming for you guys.
Yeah. So tune in next time. Okay. Make sure that you subscribe. If you're seeing this on the mobile devices, subscribe to our Facebook Live and make sure that you actually click on the notifications tab so you don't miss out when we are about to go live. All right. And let us know about the comments and feedback of how you enjoyed this actual Facebook Live. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Bye.